Welcome back to another episode of JD's Top 8 here on JD's YouTube. I'm going to go see Star Wars tonight. I'm excited. I'm pumped. So I'm doing Star Wars Top 8. Next week I'm going to rank all the movies after watching this one. I'm not going to give any spoilers away for this movie, but I will give my review on it and my thoughts about the other ones. So let's jump in this. This is the top 8 characters. You might not agree with my list. Go ahead and leave your comments down below what you think your list is. But we're going to start with Ezra Bridger. He is from Star Wars Rebels. He is a Force user. He trains to become a Jedi Knight. Caden is the one that trains him. I think that's his name. I love the Star Wars Rebels cartoon. I like the Star Wars Clone Wars cartoon. So he's number 8. 7 is going to be Princess Leia. She goes from being a part of Resistance to the head of the Resistance. Sorry, yell. One of the most iconic characters in Star Wars, period. Carrie Fisher was a fantastic woman. Yeah, so number 7. I really love strong female characters. I like strong characters, period, that I can get behind. 6 is the Mandarin. The Mandalorian from the Disney Plus series, The Mandalorian. He is awesome. He is one of those people who don't talk. You can't see his facial expressions, but you can kind of tell with his tone of his voice. Fantastic job with this character. We see some development from this character. We have his backstory. I really am liking this character. Mandalorians are one of my favorite race of people or group of people in the whole Star Wars universe. Number 6 is Obi-Wan Kenobi. I liked his character growth in the prequels. I know they're not highly liked movies, but he was a good part in them. We see him from Padawan to Jedi Master to Force Ghost. Like, his character development through all of these movies is fantastic. They're gonna give him a standalone TV show. That's gonna be awesome. Number 4, the 4th spot is going to Han Solo. Han Solo is just awesome. It is a cowboy in space. He is okay, so this one's a little tricky because the Solo movie was not needed. It was okay to watch, but it was not needed. Han Solo is one of those people that we didn't need a backstory for. We didn't need to know where the dice came from or how he won the Millennium Falcon. We already knew that. We already knew he won it in a poker game. We didn't need to see any of that. We would much rather see his runs after all that, when he became greater than that. Why he owed Jabba the Hutt. All of his runs and all of his stuff after that. Not his origin story. More like, what was he doing? What were the awesome adventures that made him this famous? Number 3, Emperor Palpatine. We got the Emperor on here because he's been running the show this whole time. I'm about to find out tonight how far, how deep, how smart this guy is. Fantastic character. The actor is coming back to reprise his role. He was excited about it. When he gave the interview for it, it was kind of cool because he was sitting in front of what looked like cloning tanks. So, Emperor Palpatine coming in number 3. Number 2, we have Vader. Again, we got Vader's backstory with the prequels. Was it really needed? I would like personally to see Vader movie with Vader being in the mask or in the suit, taking down the Jedi Knights. Um, they have comic books of Vader crafting his lightsaber, going after the Jedi Knights, taking down the Jedi temples, building his own throne, his own temple. I that would have been much. I I want to see that. That's what I want to see. I want to see a movie where the bad guy is winning. Eventually, essentially, if you do a Vader movie where it is with the comic books before New Hope, where he is learning the dark side and he's getting all this, then essentially it's a bad guy. But Joker did a really good job at that, so it can be done. And of course, number one is Luke Skywalker. He brought me into this franchise. Yes, he was a whiny little farm boy, but he had nothing to do. He was on a desert planet with two sons. Anybody be a whiny little bitch, but we got to see him develop and grow. Yes, some of the things in the later movies we don't. Some people agree with, some don't. Like standing over Kylo Ren, thinking about killing him. That doesn't really seem like a Luke thing. Luke would have tried to save him, not try to take his life. But that is personal opinion. Again, having him become a Force ghost, becoming one with the Force, he will be a Force ghost, I assume. That's fantastic. That's a great homage to his character, and to see the passing of the torch from the main characters to these new ones is fantastic. And tonight the saga comes to an end, and I am excited about it. I'm wearing my, you can't see, I'm wearing my 77th Star Wars anniversary shirt. I'm excited. So that being said, much love. JD out.